This video is to introduce accessories and the verbs that go along with accessories in Mandarin. So the first radical you should recognize is towel. We saw that before in chang, often, the towel radical. And then the page radical, which we saw in the character 颜色 for color. The first character you have to trace is the ying in 应该 for should. It has the shelter radical because you should take shelter. The gai character in 应该 is very similar to the ke character for quarters. Like when we said 3.1克 for 3:15, it's that ke, but instead of a knife radical, you have the speech radical because you should people with your mouth. The next character to trace is dai, which means to bring or to carry. It has the towel radical because you should bring a towel, and I think it looks like a tool belt, which you use to carry all your tools. The next character to trace is dai for wear accessories, and you start by writing the dirt radical, the earth radical, then a field radical, then the gong from 公共汽车, which means all together or bus, and then finally you finish with the spear radical. For accessories you should trace, the first is the ling in ling dai for tie. It has the page radical because look how the character looks like someone adjusting their tie. The next character is zhou for circuit or week. Notice how similar it is to the tong in tong xue. Instead of having a line above a mouth, it has dirt. So you can think weekends are when students get dirty. Zhou. Mo means the end, and it's a tree with a tip, with a line through the top to indicate the tippy top of the tree, the end of the tree. We've seen this before in Mei Mei, because Mei Mei used to be pronounced like mo or something. Yao means want, and the inappropriate way I remembered this in college, we came up with my classmates, was everybody wants a woman in a cage. Yao! But you can also remember it's the combination of the West character, xi, and the woman radical. Maozi for hat starts with the towel radical because the original hats were turbans, right? And then it has an I with a modified shape above it to indicate the hat. Wei is the next character in circle, and it's part of scarf. Wei jin, encircling towel. Wei jin, and it has the radical that encircles the box radical, and then wei for the sound. Shou is the next character you should trace. It's part of shou tao for mittens, or shou ji for cell phone. And we learned that way back in freshman year. It looks like, it was originally supposed to look like hands, but now it looks like the lines in the hand.